Good morning, everyone, and I'm excited to welcome you to the Gabba. Preparations are completed, and it's time to get underway in this first Ashes Test match. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions, and with the pitch looking as dry as it is, it would certainly favour batting first. I reckon there could be a lot of runs early on. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Nice information there from David Gower. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first.
Well, the captain must think there's a little bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch. Personally, I'd have been getting the pads on rather than fielding.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between Australia and England. Please make the players and umpires welcome as they take to the field.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. Bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Nice solid defensive shot. Edged it. Solid defence, very compact.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yes. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack. Digs it out well.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored. No interest in that one from the batter. Stark will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Fantastic catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Got right in behind it. Stark getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. They picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Good shot. He's found the gap.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Hazlewood ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. No shot offered.
Yes.
This should be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Stark will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A bit lucky, that's just sailed through to the keeper. Well left. There are two kinds of leaves in cricket. This is a good one, which sees the ball sail through to the keeper, and not one that's going to rattle the stumps.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Couldn't get it through the field.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Picks the gap perfectly.
Good return, back from the deep.
Hazlewood has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Nicely played.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. England are 14 for... 1. Cuts that off well in the infield. Doesn't beat the infield. Brilliant diving stop. The over ends with no change to the scoring. After some superb bowling, it looks tough to find ways of getting the ball away.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Cummins comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed, and they're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Well left. There are 2 kinds of leaves in cricket, and that is a good one, which sees the ball sail through to the keeper and not rattle the stumps.
Yes.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Waiting.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum. Good bit of timing there.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice solid defensive shot.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Tricky, well played. Solid defence, very compact.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Right there.
Digs out the Yorker. Stark has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Into the gap. Nice shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right armour is coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
Wait. Wait.
Ah, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Got right in behind it. Good shot. He's found the gap.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
End of the over. England are 37 for 1. Great shot through the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Malan is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
A bit lucky, that's just sailed through to the keeper.
Caught, and that's stopped.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Cummins, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. End of the over, 8 off it. England are 45 for 2. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
A little late on that. No run scored.
End of the over, 3 off it. England are 48 for 2. Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Out! Caught!
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The batting team are now on 52 for 3.
Fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. 4 runs added there. England are 52 for 3. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. England are 59 for 3.
Wait.
Well left. There are two kinds of leaves in cricket, and that is a good one, which sees the ball sail through to the keeper and not rattle the stumps.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Wait.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. England are 60 for 3.
No interest in that one from the batter. Cummins will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep. Thrower.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Solid defence, very compact.
Well left. There are two kinds of leaves in cricket. This is a good one, which sees the ball sail through to the keeper, and not one that's going to rattle the stumps.
Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Good return, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
4 runs added in the over. England are 64 for 3. Quick onto that in the infield. Hit that hard, nailed it.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nice solid defensive shot.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait.
6 runs added in the over. England are 70 for 3. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Nathan Ryan, the new bowler, into the attack for Australia.
That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot in. Nice and simple.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Waiting. Waiting. Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Over. England are 75 for 3.
Waiting. Waiting.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Got right in behind it.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Waiting.
That ball there, too full and helped on its way.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
A bit of a sluggish start, but they're putting that to rights now. Scoring rate heading in the right direction at the moment.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Hitting. Waiting. Waiting. Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler. Yep.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
They've managed to follow up a slow start with some good scoring in these last few overs. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Waiting.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
91 for 4.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Bairstow, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Four runs added there. England are 91 for 4.
Yes. Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, bow.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Lyon ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Wait.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Now 98 for 5.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Wood will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
End of the over. England 98 for 5.
98 for 5.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Waiting. Bowling.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Waiting. Yep.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Out! Good catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Butler takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Solid defence, very compact.
Yes.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Quick onto that in the infield.
Right on.
Really good
Yes.
shot there.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait. Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Right there. Yep, yep.
Good throw from the deep. On target.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
111 for 6.
Yes. Bowler.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Beaten on the drive.
Hazelwood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's the over. England are 114 for 6.
115 for 6.
The players are making their way off the field at the end of the session. A great one, in my opinion. Join me again soon.